loading screen. It's all right. So I'm just gonna wait for the Facebook notification to get launched, and
Is it going to be like running into YouTube?
so it's currently we are on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
Yeah. Okay, but
So if someone wants to watch, they can literally go to. So the stream is up, by the way.
I can't see it at the moment.
Yeah.
Yet in YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's gonna show up in a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm just gonna share it on my timeline because I need people to come in.
Yeah, I will
Yeah.
too. I will repost. Everyone now.
Let's find you.
Can you imagine? I just came to Facebook and I was searching in a search Facebook. I wrote Facebook in a Facebook.
It's a very common thing. I do it all the time. I once went onto YouTube and I searched YouTube on the YouTube search bar. I mean, it does
It's
give
fine.
me it does give me results, but
How to open YouTube in YouTube? Not yet in YouTube.
Okay. Oh, you're still not getting it on YouTube?
Yeah, not yet.
So yeah, yeah, anyways, let's see. I have done that, blah blah blah. YouTube stream, you're saying you can't see me on YouTube. Let's see. Yeah, some technical stuff that needs to get figured out. Oh, I can see it, it's there.
It's not.
Oh, yeah.
No, not yet.
Can I?
Yeah.
I don't know how mobile works with that, but can
Like
check it
mobile is showing that. Okay, whatever.
out. I mean, I can see it on my like there. You see, it's live.
Oh yeah, great.
So there you go. So yeah, we are live. We are most definitely live right now, and I need to pause streams in a few platforms that I'm going through.
So we'll be able to see the comments in real life. Okay, great.
Yeah. We are gonna be watching comments at the same time as I'm playing the game, but I am gonna give a sort of like, yeah. Anyways, I can begin now.
Okay.
Hello, stream. If you're there, say hi. Leave a chat. If you want to talk about something, talk about it. And so I started this stream like 2 weeks ago. Actually, before I get into that, today actually a friend is joining in, Artem. He has been a... Can I call you my junior, kind of? You are still bachelors,
sure.
right?
You can.
He's an amazing guy. He makes music, he makes films, he directs them, writes them, and a lot of other stuff that I probably don't know about.
Yeah, we'll find out
Yeah,
today.
and he's going to be helping out with a lot of audio engineering and audio related stuff. So we are trying to improve the quality of the thing and bring some more content. So just to give you an idea of what I'm doing here is that this stream I started like 2 weeks ago, and me and then Hassan, both of us play different games, and the idea is for us to get used to the whole thing. So it's not like we don't want to run and play games.
I already got Hassan as a friend request in Instagram. Hello, Hassan.
Cool. And so yeah, what we are doing is play the game. I play the game. I bring on people. So usually it was me and Hassan talking to each other, or I was talking about stuff alone. And just like I invited you today, or basically it happened all of a sudden, you wanted to be, and I was like, yeah, sure, let's come in. So we want to bring people in on stream, talk about different topics, and at the end of the day, what we want to do is bring this all and connect it back to game development, not to shortcut it out. So yeah. Also, this is a freaking beautiful game,
I
so
already
you can
see.
also enjoy that at the
Yeah,
same
I am. We are going to make two satisfactions at the same time.
Exactly. So if you're joining in for the first time, hello. Thank you for joining in. It is amazing to see more people in. If you've got things you want to talk about, please leave a message. Right now, if you want to talk about the game, if you want to talk about game development, if you want to talk about any real life issues, if you want to talk about sound specifically today or camera work, then you have the right guy. So we can get you started.
Yeah, we'll be very happy to read your comments and answer your questions because
Yeah.
I think it's not the how to say it's not that easy to meet the people who are producing some movies, making production for them, directing something, assisting on the big productions, and like they are not usually sitting in the live streams, so because they have a lot of work.
Oh,
But
yeah, most
today,
definitely.
by the luck, I have a lot of time to meet with the Suhaib. And am I able actually to call your name in a stream?
Yeah. Please go for it. I very rarely use my gamer tag, which is zer0chi. So you can use either of them, and I'm
zer0chi.
absolutely all
Okay.
right with it.
Yeah, so we'll be really happy about any questions. And anyways, like today we are talking about something usual, like something that everyone experienced in their life. So maybe some stories.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, if you have some stories that you want
Of
to
course.
share, just start in. Like, yeah, just like.
I just like let's firstly start with the game. Like, can you talk about the game a little bit?
Oh,
So I
sure.
get like
I'm gonna show you very beautiful scenes in this thing. If you do not like that sky,
I like.
I'm not gonna judge you. It's fine. You cannot like it, but come on, man, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful so much.
So basically, this game came out in 2010 on Wii. Xenoblade Chronicles specifically. I wanted to play this for a long time, and if people are joining in again from previous stream, they're probably tired of me saying that over and over again. But I'm still gonna say it. And what? So it's an RPG. It's a JRPG. It's one of the well-known ones. So if you find a JRPG fan, you're most definitely gonna come across a conversation about Xenoblade. The game was originally released in 2010 on Wii. I didn't own a Wii. I wanted to get to play the game. I played it on emulator for the first time in 2015.
Even the emulator which you installed to the computer and then
Yeah,
like,
exactly, on the
Oh.
Wii emulator. But it wasn't good. It wasn't working. It was always laggy. It was creating a mess. Like I had to stop at 10 hours mark. Currently, I'm
Oh.
35 hours plus in, by the way. Yeah, and a lot of story still remains. So I stopped. So I stopped playing the game because it was pretty good, and I didn't want to ruin the
You
experience.
stopped playing the games because it was pretty good.
It was good, but it was lagging. I didn't want to ruin the
yeah.
experience,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
Like, you wouldn't watch a movie in a cinema print on disc, like just like bad print if it's a good movie. It's the same thing. Yo, yeah, Hamza, I'm going at it again. Thank you for coming in again. So today a friend is joining in, and we are going to be talking a lot about sound stuff. But I'm going back to the history of Xenoblade Chronicles.
yeah.
So, anyways, then they had a re-release of it on 3DS.
Oh, yeah.
So I bought a new N3DS for it.
I remember the time I was like so much big fan of that console.
Yeah,
If we can call it like portable
it is a
console.
console.
Yeah, so I was just like freaking out because I had before the PlayStation Portable
Yeah.
2004, which was like kind of fat one,
Oh yeah.
and then like they like unfortunately by the chance I smashed that PlayStation on my face because I couldn't pass the level. I can't remember what was the game, but I really remember that it was like something that I was struggling like a weeks, and then like the last time I was playing with it and I was just like, ah shit, I can't do that anymore, and I was just smashing that console on my face. And then like after a year I got the another PlayStation. It was as well PlayStation Portable. In that time there was already PlayStation
Vita.
Vita. Yeah. I really wanted to buy it, But like we decided to buy another PlayStation Portable Slim, not fat already. And yeah, I enjoy that. And actually, this PlayStation is still at my apartment, which is in Ukraine. Yeah, I'm from Ukraine, Kiev.
Yep.
And
Far away from home.
yeah, and I was storing a lot of how to say those. It's not discs, but some sort of like it's not cartridges either, but like a small
UMD.
discs.
I mean, but
UMD, yeah,
PSP
UMD.
came with UMDs.
Yeah, UMDs,
which is that was like it's in the casing, and then there's a small disc in
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So I was always buying those ones, and I've never like cracked the console. But once, when I was just boring, like sitting and don't know what to play, but I had like around 200 UMDs. I like
beautiful fire.
yeah. That's amazing.
I'm sorry.
It's is it happening like after each completing the quest?
No, this is the day and there's a like day and a night cycle, and in this specific place, this is what you see. So anyways, like you can continue your story. I'm
yeah.
I'm just
Yeah. No, I really enjoyed it. I mean, I was just boring of those games which I had in like those UMDs.
yeah.
Like, but anyways, I had like around 200 UMDs on that moment, which is like hell a lot. It was like
Oh,
2007, I guess.
Crazy.
And then like my father took this console to some sort of bazaar.
Yeah.
And they like had the technicians which are like making the not it's like around something around hack, but like they are making another software update which allows to install some hacked games.
I knew how to do that.
Yeah,
Like I did that myself because the shops that I was going to, it was kind of like oh, we are gonna charge you this much but never restart stuff and blah blah blah. And I was like, man, that's too much. I don't want to pay you that much for risking that. So yeah, I did it myself.
Yeah, I did it myself, but already when I had my next console, which is PlayStation 3,
Yeah.
it was like kind of strange feeling because I had games. They're cool, but I don't really.
You can. No, it's not Hassan this time. It's not Custard Cosmos with me this time. It's my friend Artem. He's a sound engineer, practicing sound engineer. He's studying that. He's studying films actually, but professionally he's going towards being more into the sound side, and we are just bothering him with a lot of stuff now.
We're just like starting with those game stuff because we need to start from somewhere, and we're playing amazing game which I have never seen before. That's why we're talking.
Yeah,
about
I'm actually gonna come back.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna go back to where the history of the game thing, right? Because we were talking about it. So at 3DS I wanted to buy. I actually bought a 3DS for this.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I couldn't get the hold of the game because being in Pakistan, getting hold of those games is just not that easy.
Yeah, of course.
Wait, what? Yeah, and what I did, like I bought the 3DS, I couldn't get the game, and then it just went away. So recently, like last month, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition got released, which we are playing right now.
So you decided to buy Nintendo DS with that edition?
Oh no, Switch belongs to Hassan.
Yeah, I got
and to Custard Cosmos to be exact. And I just went and bought the game. So it's a collector edition, which the only way to get it is if I were to pre-order it.
I remember, yeah. There was like, a lot of those kind of editions with GTA 5, like Gold Edition, where they like having t-shirts or whatever there.
Exactly. I showed you the t-shirt.
Yeah.
It's on my Instagram.
It's amazing, yeah. Like, I mean, I remember there was like a lot of cool stuff with, I don't know, like special, accessorizes, like limited still.
Yeah.
And It was amazing. Yeah, the
Yep.
amazing time. I didn't think that like until now they are making those kind of special editions. I'm
They are
surprised.
always making it. You've just been disconnected out of the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
industry
Like
and
somewhere
that's
in
about
another
it.
world.
So those things are still happening, man. It's a crazy world. But like the thing is, if you want to get a collector's edition, you need to make sure you do a pre-order. If you
Yeah.
don't, scalpers are gonna get to it, and then you'll have to buy what's for like maybe 80 to 100 euros, and you'll have to pay like maybe 300, 200, 250,
Yeah, yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
500, which is not something you should do.
Yeah, yeah. I mean something different, but it's like for executive fans, you know.
Exactly.
Like who are really supporting the game and they're
Yeah, but
big
no,
fans.
you support the game by buying the actual thing. If you buy the expensive ones, which like scalpers have gotten it, you're not supporting the game exactly. You're
Yeah.
just paying more money for the cheaper stuff.
Yeah.
I mean that's why they take advantage out of you. That's why they buy those whole things. So anyways, so this specific game, like this version of the game, is amazing because this was made in 2010. Now the thing about that is the graphics back then were very different.
Yeah.
This was pretty much run on the new engine.
Wait, this game.
Yeah. This was
Wow.
made in 2010, but this specific version, it is run on a newer game engine in which Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was made. So it looks way prettier than the previous one. They did not really change anything. Like
So you want to say that you have been playing this game in 2010, and it's exactly the same game?
it's better.
Yeah, of course it's better because of the graphics.
Yes,
and
but the
like
game content is
same.
the same. I wouldn't. They added additional content to it. They had places because they didn't had enough memory, so they locked a few places, and they added that as an additional story. So this game is not just the original game. This is the original game plus new stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. So let's just say it's going to take me a lot of time to end that through. I did not think of that when I started it out. But now that we have started it out, hey, I got to end it, right?
Um, it's surprising actually
Yeah.
because you know, like maybe a week ago, it's
Yeah.
like something interesting stuff I would like to tell you. In Russia, I found out that there is one guy who is recreating you know, meme videos, like really viral, funny videos,
Okay.
which was made like in 2005, 2010 in YouTube. You know, like everyone was so funny, but like quality was like 480p, like if you're lucky enough, and he did it in 4K. He remastered those videos.
Holy.
I mean, like I don't know which software. Maybe it's like kind of those new technologies, something like as deepfake. You know.
No, did he remake them, like acted it out himself, or did he just took the videos and increased the quality somehow?
He increased the quality.
Oh.
And it's like surprising because all internet portals and even like foreign portals out of Russia are got interested because how come like you're able to do from video 480p to a 4K footage, which is like I have no idea how it could be happened.
Intriguing.
Yeah, and like
Okay, which way am I going? Where am I? Okay. Come back. Let's go back. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that is an amazing thing to do if it's possible to do. But like, yeah, the funny videos. Here's the thing. I wasn't watching YouTube in 2010. I didn't even watch YouTube till
Yeah, I mean, like-
2014 because here's the thing. In Pakistan, YouTube was banned
oh,
till 2015, if I remember correctly.
in 2015 they found out what's the VPN.
No, people were watching it. I was just dumb
Yeah.
kid who didn't know how to use a VPN.
It's like, you know, the same stuff as like with Ukraine. They blocked the social media called VK, like Vkontakte.
Yeah.
And it was like really fun because it's way better than Facebook. It
Yeah.
was at least. And everyone was spending time there, like really cool place. It's like a cross media platform where you can like really play games,
Yeah.
post videos, like go into the publics. Like it's the same at the moment as the Facebook. So after it got banned in Ukraine, like this Russian platform, everyone switched to the Facebook. But we like for some time, like for half a year, for maybe a year, everyone was using the VPN and everyone was satisfied. But then like, I installed back my VK to my phone this year, and like, I just came to see what's going on there, and really much nothing. Like everything got worse and worse, and yeah, like nothing funny, nothing interesting. They even made music for a payable version, which I understand. Like it's okay, but it was always free. Come on.
Yep.
So I mean, it just totally, kind of became there.
Yeah.
But YouTube platform, it's something different. It's not. Maybe actually Vimeo could replace it in Pakistan in that days.
No, YouTube was still watched, like YouTube was still watched quite a lot. It's just that it was blocked, but hey, like how long are you gonna keep something blocked out, right?
Yeah.
Is the question. So they never actually were able to keep it out that much. Just for those who didn't know how to use VPN, it was just blocked out for them.
Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, right now this battle is gonna be a freaking
Yeah, I'm just
tough one.
watching it. I can't tell anything because it's so like breathtaking.
There's like too much going on, and I might have not the right party here right now. But that's not a problem. I can. Oh no. Oh damn it! I used the wrong move. But no, it's fine. So you said you had some stories and you wanted to share them, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead, take the lead.
Yep. Just a second. I'm trying to figure out what I want to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to remember what was my life with the DS3.
3DS, man.
3DS. Yeah. You see, I'm very old for that, but still enjoying the play games. So, I was satisfied with it, but I had only 2 to 4 games. I don't know.
But
4 cartridges, and like the games was like super not interested, so that's why maybe it didn't take my attention too much.
yeah.
And I had already the PlayStation 3, which was like staying in my apartment from 2004 or 6, I can't remember, but like still, I was enjoying because like PlayStation 3 is something different. I remember how my game taste changed because first of all I was playing in there was like my birthday in 2007, a year after they like presented to me this console, and they my parents, I mean, they presented me the 3 games. First one was the FIFA 4. It was like kind of underground FIFA where you can play like on beaches or on some like not real football places, and it was like freestyle football where you can do a lot of tricks. And amazing music. Yep, really amazing music. So I was enjoying. Second game was Heavenly Sword. So amazing game. Like I really enjoyed. Have you heard about that game?
No, I haven't actually played it. Like in 3DS, if you're talking about 3DS specifically.
No. I'm talking about PlayStation 3.
I had never owned a PlayStation 3 actually.
Yeah. But like, let me check. They have only Sword. Or wait, maybe it's Heavenly Sword. Just because there's like a year's passed after that, so I can't remember anything. But I will tell about gameplay more. Just a second. Sword.
Just take your time. Yeah. But yeah, also at the same time, guys, if you want to talk about something specific, please leave a message and we'll change the topic to that. So right now, I would say like in a few days, actually in a few weeks.
Heavenly Sword.
Okay. In a few weeks, we are just gonna have a new style stream, which is the main aim of where we were trying to reach. So it's gonna be a sort of a Q&A and what we are trying to do this time because it's the first stream before we get into the actual game dev discussions. So
Yeah, let's back to the Heavenly Sword.
Okay.
So the rating is like in the internet is 93%.
Oh,
like
damn,
liked,
that's good.
of the people. So according to Metacritic,
Yeah.
it's like 79%.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah,
still.
and the only platform was played in PlayStation 3. The developer is Ninja Theory.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, can you show me the
Yeah, sure. That game.
Heavenly Sword? Okay, I never played it. I just love Ninja Theories. All.
Yeah. So they got nomination in VGX Awards, Best PS3 Game.
Yeah.
BAFTA games, like they have a lot of awards, but let's not talk about that. The thing is, what I was surprised in PlayStation 3 controllers,
Yeah.
there is a 6 series called. It's like kind of tracker,
Yeah.
and whenever you're, for 2006, it was like brain damaging something. You're taking the controller. Yeah, I mean like it totally made the fucking brain damage because I took the controller
Yeah.
and you had like for example the I don't know, it's not the bomb like
Yeah.
pirates are shooting by those kind of bombs, are
Yeah,
they
yeah.
bombs? Yeah. So like from the kingdom there was like some bombs, and whenever you shoot the bomb you're able to like control the position of the bomb flying to the like army by the like putting controller up or down or left to right like that, not by switching the buttons. So it was like controller
Cool.
was tracking in the surface and you can like turn it, and I was just what the hell, like I understood that like I understood this feature after maybe like 5 years of playing the
Okay,
game.
I didn't know that PS3 controllers had a gyroscope. That's
Yeah, gyroscope, yeah.
So
exactly. So
That's news
for
to
me
me.
it was like wow, and you're like able literally to do everything because for example when you kick someone you can like smash the gyroscope and like the how to say the force power will be more. So it was amazing.
Oh,
Like,
I need to check it out. I need to get back to
And
it probably.
can you imagine like few years ago before I left to Tallinn, I got I wanted to play this game once more, and can you imagine the disc was kind of damaged a bit because of the dust or whatever,
That
and the
sucks.
game crashed every time on the same
Yeah,
spot.
that always sucks, man. I know that when I was playing God of War 2 on PlayStation 2.
I was
I-
literally crying.
Yeah, basically like back in the day, the only way to play a PlayStation 2 was getting pirated copies.
Yeah.
Pakistan never had the PlayStation 2 which only run the actual games because too damn expensive.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah, I remember like for 2007, the game cost like
Okay.
30 euros by one disc. Like
Yeah.
for example, as I remember, like for 2007 in Ukraine, like it was
Yeah.
hell a lot of money.
no, we basically bought disc on 100 rupees, which would count to like right now it's like 60 cents euros. So that's the games we used to buy. Like so for God of War, the biggest problem that I had was there was this specific place where you get into the temple and you get the wings and then you had to fly to this other place. The game never moved forward from there for me. But alternatively for God of War 1, I tried to end it under 4 hours. And the reason why I tried to do that was because every 4 hours we would have an electricity outage. And I didn't had a memory card for PlayStation 2 to save my game in.
Shit, man, it's really like something that.
So- So like I tried to end it every time and it was like it just never worked out for me.
let me add to
Uh,
my Instagram the questions.
Yeah. So that's the thing, like, oh my god, I tried so hard on that specific thing, man. It was just crazy. Though there is one game that I really got good at and I was able to end before every time the light would go or I would lose all of the memory, and that was Devil May Cry 3. I'm a huge fan of Devil May Cry.
I'm not familiar.
Oh, okay. So if you're not familiar, pretty sure someone else in the chat would be familiar with it, but Devil May Cry has been one of my longest running favorite series.
Yeah, maybe your chat will hate me, but unfortunately, like my game taste is something different because I've never, played those kind of games.
Why would they hate you? Hey guys, you don't hate him, right?
I mean, like a lot of people play this kind of games.
This chat, I believe this chat to be really good. Don't you dare.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying that like people are playing different games, and I'm a bit different. I'm not like playing really a lot at something. At one thing I was playing really a lot.
Yeah.
It's GTA 5, man.
Yep. I like GTA Vice City the most.
Oh.
Some people might not agree with me, which is absolutely fine, but let me just type this out. Hope you all doing well.
My God, the sounds are realistic so much, so much.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that's the
I
thing.
mean,
like,
I got the sound, like maybe some kettle is boiling, but it's fucking wind.
Yeah.
It's freaking wind, man.
yeah. This has okay. This game has so much details. But before I get into the details of the game, let me come back to Vice City.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm
okay,
really
so-
liking the universe of GTA. Like, I'm a huge fan of that.
Okay, so I'm not a huge fan of GTA overall, by the way. The only GTA game I actually enjoyed was GTA Vice City. I have played pretty much all of them to some extent, not all of it. So yeah, so I don't know why. It's probably that freaking helicopter mission in GTA Vice City, which is like
No, I was crying, man.
it was difficult. It was so freaking difficult to do the RC, and once I got it done, it gave me so much satisfaction that when I went back there again, I was able to get it done in a single go, and that just got me like. And then San Andreas came out, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, that's like the best game ever." I was like, "Sure, probably is." I got it. I just never got attached to it in the same way. It's like so much time put into Vice City, and
Yeah.
like sometimes just getting bored out and then writing down Panzer and getting the freaking tank and massacring everyone.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a huge fan actually. I didn't play like the first. Wait. Okay, the huge fan of GTA doesn't know.
Doesn't remember the first
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
Oh
Wait,
my God, you don't remember the 2D games for?
I remember that because I don't want to say that it was GTA 3.
Okay,
but
okay, I can explain GTA 3.
Something was before. Wait.
GTA 3 was the first 3D game for GTA, and that was all in the night scene. Day never happens in that one.
No, GTA 3 is not 3D one.
It is 3D.
It was 2D, like from the up. Wait.
No, the third GTA is actually a 3D game. The first two were the 2D ones, as far as I remember. So I don't think I'm wrong, by the way. Oh my God.
Just a second.
So now it's raining, Artyom.
Outside?
No, outside as well, and here.
Tylenol is raining. Yeah. Yep. So, I got the GTA collection. Wait.
Yeah.
All games. Yeah. So, the GTA 3 was.
Tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm right.
Just a second.
Tell me I'm right, as usual.
Wait. Yeah. Basically, the Grand Theft Auto. There was just the Grand Theft Auto. There was no name. And then coming the GTA 2, GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, Vice City Stories.
Yeah.
The Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories.
Yeah, but we're talking about 3.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
I said,
That's what I'm going to find out right now. I will just a second.
we need to get to story bits of this game.
Yeah, GTA 3.
Yep, found something.
Hell yeah, it's 3D. Yeah.
Exactly.
I thought like we were talking about like the first one, but yeah, it's not the first one.
No,
That's where I
the
messed.
first two were. So there are two GTAs which are 2D, and then there is the DS version of GTA.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah?
if it is 1 or 2. Like they created something, but it's also in 2D.
Yeah, well, I have played it in GTA 2. Then
Yeah.
maybe first part as well, but I will not lie. Maybe I didn't. So at GTA 3 I was playing as well. I played the Vice City, San Andreas, of course.
Yeah.
Vice City Stories, yeah. Like, I'm that person who did the DLCs all the time, like, of that game. So, Vice City Stories. Then, like, my favorite one was the Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories because I had, like, PlayStation Portable at that
Yeah,
moment, and,
that,
like...
yes, Liberty City Stories was the PlayStation Portable one.
Yeah. And, yeah, I enjoyed so much because, like, the thing is, each of the part is making great storytelling.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoyed the GTA 3 as well. Of course, like, it's standard, the one who everyone played, but like, maybe not all of them are accepting the game as something masterpiece, but there are like millions of fans which really likes that game.
I mean, GTA 5 has been running for 3 generations now. It's getting
yeah.
re-released on PlayStation 5.
I'm going to talk about that as well. So GTA 4, yeah, one of my favorite because like once I have been in Slovakia to my ski racing. So there in Slovakia, we went to the kind of shop which is Walmart type,
Oops.
and yeah, you're just about to fall.
No, I'm not gonna fall. I'm
Yeah, of
fine.
course, but I'm just saying. Yeah. Well, and we bought it. Yeah, I can't remember what the year was, but it was like somewhere between 2006 and 2008.
Okay.
And
We are talking about GTA, by the way.
Yeah.
Just if someone new just came in. So
yeah, GTA series, the best series ever. Yeah, because like we are having the like talking about the games, and I'm saying that I don't like pretty much a lot of games. That's why I'm the huge fan of GTA.
I mean, GTA is still pretty liked by pretty much like a huge amount of crowd. So
Yeah.
I don't think your choice is that unusual.
Yeah.
Uh,
The one part I didn't play is the Grand Theft Auto 4 Lost, and I can read that drone or whatever
can
there.
I see?
Yeah, because like you see the font of that.
That's just. I think that's a DLC. The Lost.
Yeah.
The Lost and Damned.
Yeah.
I have no freaking clue. I never even knew that existed.
There was Gay Tony, Ballades of the Gay Tony. I have played that as well. Pretty much good. And of course GTA 5. Yeah, let's talk about GTA 5.
Okay.
I'm a huge fan. So when GTA 5 started to, they opened their sales. Well, I didn't have like. At the moment, what happened? You're dead?
I kind of was talking to you and I forgot to look at my screen and
Sorry for
I
that.
basically come. Damn it. Anyways, you can continue talking now. I'm sorry. I almost died. One done bun. Kill this.
Yeah, well, I was, like, at that position that my family doesn't have any money, like to even for food, and like we didn't have money at all to buy that in PlayStation Store.
Oh no.
You're dead.
It's all right. I was talking. I kind of. I was talking to you and I forgot to heal my party members.
Sorry.
Anyways, let's continue the talk.
Yeah.
Shouldn't do that. ever
Well,
again.
so let's turn back. How did I get the GTA 5 in the first week of sales? Well, there was this kind of theme popular in Ukraine that there is how to say properly, like there's guys hackers or not really hackers. They are like the guys who are stealing the accounts,
Yeah.
and they was reselling it for like really cheap price. I would say it's like it was somewhere around like 7 to 10 euros, and you got like account with Battlefield, GTA 5, Mortal Kombat, whatever you want.
You bought a stored account?
Yeah, because I didn't have money and my family didn't have money, so like, and I really wanted to play it because, come on, it's something unbelievably happening. Like, it's the first GTA where you can do literally everything, like without modes. You can do like there's a lot of interactions, and you can do literally everything. So I bought that game, and it was 2013 when it right came, and since 2013 there wasn't even like I don't know a month. Okay, there was a month, but I never skipped like any half a year. I was every day playing. Like I mean, I was playing all the year in that game. Like I don't care because like from 2013 there's like every month they had update. So like
Yeah.
since now I think they have like 50 updates or something. So the the game is amazing, really amazing. Like the story and of course online. Like I completed the story like let's say like in 3 months because I wanted to enjoy the game process. So like in 3 months I completed my story, and then they launched the GTA Online. It was something really amazing because if you guys play GTA 5 nowadays, you pretty much know that like it's horrible because whenever you enter the public lobby, everyone starts to desperately kill you, and they don't care about you. They start to kill you in any ways they want. So it's like not even possible to play. So you need a lot of game value. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, you need a lot of game value. So to buy a lot of stuff, but it's really hard to get everything.
Yep. I'm talking a bit less because I don't want to die.
Yeah, sure. Go for it. I will talk.
No, I'm talking to chat. You can keep on talking, man.
I can talk to chat. Hello, chat.
Oh, hey, chat.
Yeah. Well, and I'm that gamer who did the did like myself in GTA in a proper way because you know I gain money, I gain level, so I did everything.
Yeah.
So I have everything possible in that game. Like in online, I bought everything.
Yep.
So even though right now there is like maybe 3 or 4 months there is no update for GTA
Yeah.
5 anymore, and like each update is like you know really cool because first of all they add some sort of DLCs in the game because like whenever GTA 5 is finished,
Yeah.
like you complete the story mode, you're coming to the online, and what do you see there? There is like different stuff to do. What happened? Are you?
I am pretty much like, I'm seeing if someone can help me out. But if not, I'm gonna probably drop once again. Ah, there you go. Cool.
Come on, just finish
Okay.
them.
You're saying like I'm not trying, man. Damn it! One of my party members fell down.
Heal,
Get
heal.
up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! We need you. We need you up.
Yeah, let's keep quiet for a
No, no,
minute
no, no, no,
until
no.
you
Keep on talking. Keep on talking.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
fine. I'll probably run away the next time I'm battling this idiot.
I'm just like you know like it's taking my breath away because I'm just following that. Oh my god, it's massive. Oh, and he have a lot of health.
Ah, again.
Well, so GTA Online has some sort of DLCs going on. So whenever you make another update, you're having another story there, like, and your
Yeah.
online character after you complete the story mode in the game, you start to develop that character, and there's like hell a lot of quests, hell a
Yep.
lot of challenges and like missions you should do. So it is kind of real life things, and it's interesting because the game is offering you real life experience with unfortunately I would say that like previous 4 updates is already like bullshit because they added you know flying cars and stuff, but before it was so amazing because you are able to do everything, like
Yeah.
literally you are owning the club, like nightclub, and there is like downstairs your there's a place for storing the storage, like for some, you know, stolen equipment or like drugs, whatever. Like you're doing the heists, and it's really much interesting because from the highest update, I can't remember which year it was, but now I will find it. GTA Online highest update. Yeah, let me check.
Whew, okay. Okay, that's done.
What's
We've won
happening?
the battle. Yeah, so, time to move forward. Anyways, that was a hell of a battle.
Yep.
So, what's up?
I'm just trying to find out. Yeah, it was like March of 2015.
Mm-hmm.
There was the first highest update, and it was amazing because like you're able to like you are developing by yourself plans of robbing the bank or different places, because like literally you're able to pick the decision and how to say options for your robbing, and it's like massive. I mean, but by my description, it looks like not something interesting at all. But the thing is, it's making. Oh my god, the game.
It's fine. This one's easy.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it. My dudes are gonna take care of it, so you can continue talking. Don't worry.
Yeah. Well, and it's really interesting. Really, really much interesting. So you just played the GTA. The GTA what?
What?
Which GTAs you have played? Just
Like I said, the one that I like is literally the Vice City.
yeah, but like, have you played other ones?
I have. I've like. Here's the thing. Okay. Since childhood, like for gaming, I would go to arcades. That's been my go-to place. So by the time like the computer gaming zones and stuff like the arcades got popular, I started playing Dota at
Oh.
that time. So
I prefer more League of Legends.
well, we can talk about that whole day, but not here. I'm tired of that conversation with people.
Yeah, I know.
And that's the thing, like what happened is that like when I saw GTA 4 and 5, it never attracted me. I was just a competitive player for Dota, and I just used to like that. I never got connected to any of the things, but I still tried.
Yeah.
You know, it's the kind of thing like I do. If a game is there, I can play it. Let's play it. Let's talk about it. Let's enjoy and maybe try to have chats. But GTA has never been my thing. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. What can I tell more about the games?
Sure. If you have something else, please do say so.
Well, I'm the fan of Counter-Strike.
Okay, Counter-Strike is something I'm good with.
Okay.
Just kidding. I'm good with all games. If someone likes some game, I'm not gonna go like, you can't play that and shit. So,
I mean,
that's never gonna happen.
First, it started from Counter-Strike 1.6
Yeah.
and whole universe of Half-Life, but I have.
Okay, I'm gonna jump skip.
Oh, you're skipping! Oh my God! How
Yeah.
dare you?
How dare I?
Yeah. Well, it took my interest because,
Mhm.
like, first I was practicing with bots, like this game, and actually, how I started to play. Like in our school, there was a big break, like lunch break, and you were able to go to computer lab
Yeah.
and play their CS 1.6 with the local network.
Yeah.
And there was like people, literally our school members playing that game, and we was challenging day by day, like who is going to win, who is not, and that was pretty much good. Like I really enjoyed it, and
Yeah.
that's how I started to play that game. Then after like when already CS:GO was released, I didn't install it right away, and sorry. And,
Cutscene.
cutscene. Oh yeah, okay.
Mechon! And something we've never seen before.
Big fish coming!
Oh shit. Level 40.
Yeah, it's gonna probably find ways to screw us up and stuff, but we'll see.
I hope it's not. So well, you know, I was stuck with my computer, which was not powerful. Like, that was the politics of my, you know, kind of family and myself, that I'm not playing the games in a computer. I play games in console. So I think that's why we need consoles. And you know, actually it worked. I was playing only in console, and whenever I wanted to play something in the computer, I was like, you know, you have Intel Core Duo, and like how many megabytes of operating system? Like 500? How many? Tell me. And RAM, it was like around 2 GBs of RAM.
Holy.
Yeah. So like, you just forget about something, you know. There, CS 1.6 was enough, you know, like for that computer. So I'm not talking about CS:GO at all, but still some games are playable there.
CS:GO is a bit too strong for that.
Of course,
specific thing,
of
so
course.
It's like
But what I started to do, I found out at well, yeah, okay.
whenever there's cutscene, you gotta
Yeah.
we gotta go silence.
I believe it is one of the oldest creatures on Bionis. I have only seen them as fossils, discovered around the capital. To find that they were trapped on Prison Island.
Was it protecting the island?
That would imply it's sentient.
Do you
I
know
believe
who
it's
made the
responding to
music?
something
We can check it up. I never checked. You can just say.
Primitive.
I forgot the name. We did actually check it
Doesn't
up once.
care
I just
who
can't
or what
remember
we
the
are.
names. Hassan, if you're listening, can you please type it
Its
into the chat?
instinct was to defend against anything, but we'll never
Like,
really know.
who was composing the music?
We're losing time here. We still haven't reached the island. Ricky, go to island!
Yep, we're good to go.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. Like, the music of the game is amazing.
Yeah.
It just makes it all worth it. Like, here's the thing, right? Visuals and music has this really important collaboration that needs to happen. And I'm gonna shut up now.
Amazing. Oh my god. Holy shit.
I mean, these are a bit prettier than what was in 2010, but this was done in 2010, and they just improved the graphics right now.
I can't believe actually.
Our forces can only take so much.
Can I take
The
more?
capital's
Yeah, yeah.
defenses
Dude,
are
why are you
sure to
asking? It's
fall.
for you.
Thanks. I just don't want to rob you.
You rob me of what?
Forefathers, grant me
Juice
your
robbery.
Iluna mel ruka taxis. Suko aruke kapihine hato.
God damn it! Look at that.
It can't be.
Look at that.
A giant.
You need to challenge him.
So this is
I don't
what
know.
was sealed
This is
away.
like the first time I'm actually playing the whole thing. Didn't I tell you? I stopped.
Yeah.
Emperor.
This is our first encounter.
It is not you that I speak to, but your blood. The blood that shackled me.
I see. Then I assume I do not need to tell you the reason I am here.
There is no need. I already know why you have come. Use it. That is the reason reason I am here, after all.
There's 6 people watching us.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Hey chat, once again, welcome to the stream and enjoy the beautiful world of Xenoblade Chronicles.
How did they?
That light, it's... Father.
Yay!
Yeah, I wanted to say the same.
No,
Yeah.
it's I really love this. The whole environment is so amazing. Okay, this one's okay, but we're reaching like a really scary place soon. So, no, just move a bit back. Just move a bit back. Just move a bit
Oh.
back. I just need to move a bit back so I don't battle more than. Actually, I'm battling more than one people now.
Oh shit.
That was a bad slap. Unfair.
This isn't going well. Get a hold of yourself.
I don't know when he's gonna wake up. So. But I mean, it's killing them is not really the problem now. This is gonna be a very cinematic heavy scene overall, so I think after that we'll probably be not seeing that many cinematics for quite a while, because cutscenes takes budget and story progression, and then there's like a lot of grinding, just going around killing monsters to level up.
It is.
And okay,
Well, what I found for myself is,
yeah,
you know, like I completed everything and GTA Online started. Well, what was after, you know? They did the next generation for the consoles, PS4
Yeah.
and Xbox One and PC, of course. So first of all, they came with the consoles and then PC.
yeah,
So what I did, can you imagine my computer, which I told you, which is not powerful at all,
yeah.
to launch the GTA 5? Do you have any idea how I played the GTA 5 on that computer?
I don't know why you would do that to your computer, but sure.
You know, the cloud gaming saved me. There was like Russian platform
Mm-hmm.
called Play Key, and
And this is before what Google did it?
yeah. I mean, not before. I think it was the same time, but like prices were really affordable because 1 Russian ruble per per 1 minute. Yeah, so it's like 1 hour of that game costs 60 rubles, which is and it's still like the same politics. No, not the same politics at the moment. But I don't need it anymore because I have powerful computer. Well,
yeah.
let me count. 60 rubles. It was like less than €1 per 1 hour.
Yeah.
So it's like really affordable.
Yeah, I think you showed me the platform when I was staying back at the dorm.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
We talked about it.
Yeah, because like,
But that was before Stadia happened.
yeah. Because like, I got my powerful computer like last year,
Yeah.
and we met with you like 2 years ago.
Yeah, in 2018,
Yeah.
September 2018, I came to Estonia and we met in the dorm.
Yeah, I remember you was playing some fighting games with those
Yeah.
console, which is like you're able to push
Oh.
the button. Like
I still have it.
you're still playing those games.
Yeah, of course. It's not forever. Like I'm a huge fighting game fan.
Yeah, I see.
Other than what's happening at FGC, oh my God, some other just some shit went down. But like, I'm a huge fan of fighters. I'm waiting for the next iteration of King of Fighters. Still, I love arcade games. Still, like one things we are planning is that me and Custard Cosmos, we are gonna do a 1 coin run for Metal Slugs.
Yep.
That's the aim, at least. So one of my friends was like, hey, you can do that. Like it's not really possible. And I was like, I think you need to search YouTube for it. So you know, there are speedrunners and they know how to do the thing.
Yeah. Runners is something different from
Yeah.
other places.
So
Because sorry for interruption. I've been like following the YouTube channel, which is having a lot of like speedrunners
Yeah.
in one channel, and like he's showing all those world records of speedrunners in different games, and I was just like, shit, how people really like know about them. Of course, like maybe the developers they are creating those kind of shortcuts.
oh
to
no,
check
those
out the
are
game.
no, those are not intentional things. Those are found by people messing up with the systems and creating the bugs and finding out patterns out of
But
it.
like I have heard the version that like the developers making some sort of shortcuts to check out the game process, like to
I mean,
jump.
there.
Like for example GTA, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like there's a really big story going. So like instead of spending like I don't know how many 40 hours for it, you're doing that like in shortcuts.
There are definitely shortcuts that developers build into the systems, but usually they are removed and stuff like that. But yeah, it's kind of like if you've ever watched the Portal's speedrun, it's
Portal?
crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Portal.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It just like few weeks ago, I watched the last Portal's
Whoa! Big door.
speedrun. Yeah.
Whatever
It's-
needed this
yeah,
door was
I'm shutting my
massive.
mouth.
Dino Beast! It's just a statue. Don't freak us out like that, Ricky.
Is this a person? I can't make it out.
This may very well be the appearance of my forefathers. The legends tell that they differed greatly to how we look now.
And this is what they look like.
Wait a minute. I've seen this thing somewhere before. Oh, Dino Beast! Dino Beast! You might be right. It reminds me of the Telethia as well. Did your ancestors build this island?
No. The stories tell of this place existing long before my people. No one knows for sure, but we think our forefathers are the ones who sealed it.
I wonder what's hidden inside. Well, we'll know soon enough, I suppose.
I'll search
There.
for music.
An engraving by the
To make it
forefathers.
music.
Silence.
Sorry.
I've seen this engraving around the capital. Many researchers have tried and failed to discover its meaning.
Hey, Shulk. That symbol. Yeah. It's similar to the Monado symbols. There must be a connection.
Connection?
The sealed door of Prison Island. It is said only a true successor to the throne can open it.
Then the Emperor must be inside.
I believe so. Forefathers, I, your descendant, Melia Antiqua, stand before you. For the sake of our world, release the seal! Just like at the tomb.
What's it doing?
Aren't we going to help?
Please, do not worry. It is necessary.
There is some really high-tech stuff in here.
It's the second part,
This is the first.
but like first part is for V and
Yeah.
then the 3.
This is the definitive version of the first part. That's what I'm saying. It's the first game improved.
But isn't it second? No.
No, second is a different one.
What is it, Shulk? Get a move on.
Maybe it's X
You
or
saw
not.
it, right?
No, it's just Xenoblade.
Us bashing that Tin Man's head in? Hold on a second. Oh, here we go. I knew you'd start overthinking.
Wow.
There's not much time, Shulk. We've got to go now.
The 2010
Charles
version of the
White.
game that you're finding, that's
We'll
the
miss
actual
our
one.
chance to take that murdering
Shit,
Mekon
like-
down. And save Melia's father too.
Amazing.
Okay.
Like there have been other great games in 2010 as well. Just this is like one of my favorites from the time. And seeing this getting like the definitive edition of the whole thing, where they literally upscale the graphics, improve everything the game has, and provide more content, has been just freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it won't, dude. I've already said that. No noise is gonna get captured by here. Also, stream, if you do hear noise, just let us know.
Yeah. So I found the music writers.
Yeah.
And they are a lot. For example, for second part there is Yasunori Mitsuda. He's from Japan, I
Yeah,
guess.
the game is from Japan.
Yeah,
It's a JRPG, which stands for Japanese role-playing game.
So for first part there was a composer. Actually, the same composer was involved for the first part as well.
Yeah,
And there was as well Yoko Shimomura. And,
Yoko Shimomura.
Yeah, Shimomura. Oh. Hehe. Arigato. Well, Manami Kiyota and Ace Plus.
Mhm.
ACE Plus. Interesting.
Yeah, you should definitely check the games they've worked on, because I'm like they have other stuff as well which have amazing soundtracks.
We must be outside the tower.
Yeah, I have heard something about Yoko Shinomura. Yeah, Final Fantasy.
This is it.
Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. There's like a lot of games to design. Even Mario.
This is the place I saw.
Super Mario RPG. Wow.
Melia.
Father! Father? Who is this?
Welcome, true heir to the Monado.
Who are you? Check that guy out.
Glorious
this-
beard.
He's
Yeah.
one of the giants, said to have become extinct eons ago. This is what our forefathers locked away.
I am Zanza, and I have waited centuries for you.
Don't tell us that we need to kill him.
I can't say anything. I haven't played the game.
But I thought our forefathers imprisoned you
Me
here.
either.
I forged the Monado. It is molded from me. All who wield the sword are made known to me.
You made the Monado.
Yes. I made it millennia ago to oppose Mechonis.
But why are you imprisoned?
The Monado controls the principle upon which life is based, the source of your existence, ether. Master the principle of life, and all things will bow to you. Your power would be infinite. As you now know, the sword gives the wielder the power of foresight. And I myself once used that sword against the Mechonis and defeated it.
You're telling us you beat the Mechonis with that tiny thing?
Its appearance is merely an illusion. Its form morphs to conform to the will of its master. The power comes from within. But its power was feared by some. That is why the High Entia imprisoned me here long ago.
That can't be true. Our forefathers would have had better reason.
You are what you are.
I'm
Do you
remembering
not
the
believe your
forefather
own
joke, which is like the
eyes?
number forefather
Open
joke.
your mind, new ruler of the High Entia. The Monado is the blade of the Bionis, the only force that can oppose the Mechonis. As the wielder grows, so too does his ability to control all things. Yet there is still power trapped in the sword. The Monado is in shackles.
Shackles?
It is suppressed.
You mean...
was this constraint that gave rise to Faced Mechon. Mechon which cannot be destroyed by the Monado.
So long cutscene.
Apparently, my friend just told me I use amazing a lot.
Oh, I got you.
It's okay. It's
Yeah.
a friend.
Oh my god, amazing.
They put so much effort. Like, they reached to this point after decades of making games.
Where's this power coming from?
That's what happens when you're dedicated to your craft.
Yep.
So he's come out to play.
Like, hundreds of people dedicated to their craft and then coming together and...
Wait, just look at that.
This is gonna be good. Try and stop my new toy. Catch this, Zanza.
Why he's stuck to the wall?
He's
These
imprisoned.
shackles,
We don't know why.
They must be the reason the Monado can't hurt people as well. Does that have something to do with the Faced Mechon?
You must find that out by yourself. I will remove those shackles for you. But you must take the Monado and free me from this prison. Free me, and the Monado will cut down anything you wish. Nothing but a god can stand in your way.
Don't do it, Shulk.
But Melia, why?
Something's not right. The forefathers must have had good reason to seal him.
I need that power. I thought you of all people would understand.
I do, but it's just...
Hold on a minute. He only said he'd release this new power. Sounds like a good
When
idea
does
to me.
a main character ever listen to anyone else till everything goes
Melia,
screwed up and, you know?
Please understand. I must do what I set out to. The Mechon must pay.
Young Shulk, I will not force you. I ask for nothing in return. It is your choice.
I will.
Shit, so amazing.
Heir to the Monado.
He was stuck there for like years. Of course he's gonna make that sound.
Your will shall be done. Let the shackles be released.
This party's over.
Shit.
Zanza!
Okay, I see 2010.
It's him! Metal Face!
Sorry we're late to the party. What do you think of
Yeah.
our leader's gift?
Just got free.
How did you know we'd be here?
What's that? The poor insects are a little confused. We're here for the old fool. If he's dead, he can't power up the Monado. You being here's just an added bonus. Huh?
A silver-faced Mechon!
Zanza. Respond, Zanza. I know you can hear me.
I sense thought waves.
Zanza, how many more will you sacrifice?
Who are you to talk to me? How dare you? You know nothing.
I am here to talk, Zanza.
Nakon! You will pay for what you've done!
Please wait. I mean you no harm.
Give us back Fiora! Give her back!
I told you to stay out of the way! Boy!
Shulk!
Weak and pathetic!
Dunban!
Stupid buck!
Melia!
Look at you! Worthless without the Monado. Isn't that right, Dunban?
What or who are you? How do you know me?
Let's see if this jogs your memory!
He moves like... But that's impossible! Dunban!
Cease immediately. They are not our target.
Any final words? Die! Who dares?
Stop at once! Mekon! Emperor!
Is it the final scene or what? Is it the final scene?
Oh no,
Are you
this
hurt,
is just...
Melia?
No,
This is nowhere near the end, man.
Father.
You're gonna pay for that. You bag of bones!
Probably.
Melia!
What the fuck?
Looks like he's had his wings clipped. Did you really expect to beat me?
Emperor! I failed you.
Heir to the Monado.
Sansa! You're alive! Give me the power I need!
I am now a mere shell.
Another stuck.
Already yours.
What?
The shackles have been broken. Wield the sword. It bends to your will. Think of your enemy, and the power to defeat them is yours.
Zanza. Mekon. It's not over. The people of Bionis will never let you triumph.
Upgrade.
It's changing form.
Oi!
Be careful. We cannot
Long
withstand
blade.
such power.
Let's get going!
Finally.
Oh, I was supposed to read that. Anyways, let's see. I think I should be fine with this setup.
What does it mean, guests?
Guest is the side party and stuff like that. So what I need to do, I need to do this, then I need to do this.
Yep. Let's turn back to
Yeah.
our talk.
Yeah, sorry, that was just a very
Yeah,
intense,
very long cutscene.
very intense and very long cutscene.
Yeah.
So like, I hope you all enjoyed that, and there's gonna be probably a few more of these happening from this point on, but like very few.
Well, let's talk about production.
Yeah.
Right
Tell me
now-
about the project that you're working on right
Yeah.
now.
Well, at the moment I'm working on a post-production on my project, which called Sweet Issues. We are doing the story for 5 to 8 years old kids, which is the book, short film, and the interactive video.
Pricks.
Actually, for the interactive video and movie, it's like around like 10 years old and more. And yep, it's really going great. So well, we started to do that project 2 years ago, and at the moment we are finishing our production. We are done with the production of the movie. We need to make the edit of the sound because the edit of the movie is already done. We need to do the color correction, and then we are our project is kind of done because we did already and printed our book, which called "Why Donuts Have a Hole."
Was that English?
Yeah, English.
Can you repeat that because I didn't catch that? at all.
Why donuts have a hole inside?
Ah, why donuts have a hole?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Why?
yeah, there's I will not tell you why. You need to understand by yourself if you're going to read our book. Well, the story itself about two kingdoms of beautiful and ugly donuts, which are going into an argue.
Mm-hmm.
And there's wow, that was massive.
Oh yeah.
You will know the pain and suffering you caused the Emperor and Fiora! What? Look at him! The Monado was changed!
What?
Good. Now you feel it. Swing the blade to your heart's content.
Wait. Is this what you truly desire, Zanza?
I see now.
Hassan character reveal.
It is as I suspected. You exist outside the pre-established harmony.
Is that... a haunt? No way. Fiora.
Cry time.
Fiora. You're still alive.
Zanza, you have not changed at all. That is clear. But still, I cannot...
Do as you please.
Fiora! Wait!
My mission is complete. Returning to base.
You were lucky this time, dumb man. But next time, I'll slice you in two.
Fiora! It's me!
Yep.
Shulk! Fiora!
We know identities of both the two mechons now, so. We know identities of two mechons. The first mechon that attacks was Dunban's friend.
We were too late. Again. I saw it. I knew it would happen.
Yeah. Also,
Shulk.
that's the character I knew that was gonna show
Why
up
did this have
because
to happen?
I got spoiler from Project X Zone 2.
Father.
Melia, the hope of our people. You must not cry.
Don't say that.
don't care how improper it is. Let me cry.
Melia,
Why does it have to be me? If all it takes is to be half Homs.
is that what you think? You are very much mistaken.
But
To become the hope of the High Entia is a fate that you choose for yourself. As long as you remember this, it is certain that you will be worthy of that name. But remember this also. It is not because you are the hope of the High Entia that I love you. It is because I love you. And I wish for you to become that hope. Heir to the Monado, I leave the sword in your hands. The sword that my forefathers sealed away. With it, you can succeed.
Your Majesty.
Melia,
Chat doesn't have any questions.
try for as long as
Chat
you
is very
must.
silent. Hey, chat.
But when
I
Everyone
hope
is
you
enjoying.
you guys have been.
Father, no!
Melia, come with me.
Shulk, I...
You'll have plenty of time to think about your empire and your people's hopes. If you need me, I will be at your side. But you are an individual. You are Melia Antiqua. And you can't let them get away with this.
You're right. My foremost concern is making them pay.
Shulk is filled with revenge. You know, I was assuming he was more hopeful protagonist, but no. He just went to another level of like hate. Oh my god. No, but yeah.
Amazing sound effects. I really
Well
love it.
played indeed. Zanza.
I do what is necessary for the world.
I could very easily have stood in for you.
Your sentiment is appreciated.
The true evil.
I see a storm on the horizon.
Whew. Okay, that's the end of the chapter. So, no, we're not stopping stream right now immediately. I'm just gonna give you like the reason, one of the reasons, like if you haven't seen the first video of the stream or if you haven't played the game, one of the reasons why. Okay, I'm gonna talk after that. I should have just paused there. Sorry.
And finally, Crown Princess Melia's accession will take place 1 year from today. Until such time, as decreed by the Crown Princess, I shall assume imperial duties as regent. If there is anyone who objects to said decision, state your grievances now.
I need to watch all your series.
All the ministries are unanimous. We have no objection to Her Majesty's decree.
To each and every one of you, our thanks.
If I may, Your Highness, I would like to propose a round-table discussion on strategy concerning the Mekon.
Ah, what to do about the Mekon? Our defenses must be shored up immediately.
Not only our defenses, Your Highness.
Do you suggest an offensive approach? While the capital still licks its wounds?
The Ministry of Research has the ideal solution.
So much conspiracy.
It's so far really the best. I mean, redesign after 2010.
Oh, you just joined in between. This would have been making more sense if you watched this from start. So.
Oh, Ricky's sad too, because of empty belly.
Ricky, we already ate. Us Homs don't get upset just because we're hungry.
Not hungry? Oh, Hom must have small bellies. Oh, Ricky's jealous.
We've got to get our minds off this somehow. Dunban's locked himself away ever since we came back. Is it because of the girl who was operating that mech on?
Melia, how are you?
What do you mean? If you were talking about father, I'm fine. I have no choice but to look to the future.
You're stronger than me, Melia.
Do not mock me. More importantly, it is time you tell me who she is.
We've known her all our lives. We thought she was killed in Colony 9.
There you go, I don't have to explain anymore.
She didn't even recognize us. She's not the Fiora I remember.
It looked a lot like Fiora. But if it was her, then I can't imagine how Dunban feels.
By the way, guys, we just joined. We are shutting mouth off when there is a cutscene. So
Yeah, because it's the first time I'm playing the game, and I need to watch it as well, and you guys need to enjoy it.
I didn't know.
In the meantime, if you have questions, suggestions, or any criticism,
please write us.
Important to show.
Type it down. We are watching the chat.
She's more than important. She's the reason we're out here.
It's fine, Hassan. You can make noise. It's not gonna change anything.
Why didn't she reply to me? Fiora.
Yeah, there's other. Anyways, Rain.
I better talk to Dunban. He'll know something.
Yep. So explain.
Yeah. So yeah, no, it was basically like they said. So Fiora was basically someone really close to Shulk. Dunban, the guy with like the long sword that I was playing and long hair, the old dude. Yeah, and she was killed when the Mechons attacked their village for the first time. And Shulk basically leaves the place to go and kill the Mechons, the metallic beings that just came in. So yeah, that's like when they saw Fiora again, a person who looks the same. They were confused because of that. So that's like the whole thing. There's this huge emotional attachment of Shulk and Dunban and Ryan to her, and that's just getting to them right now. So that's like the whole short version of the story.
Okie dokie. I should rewatch anyways all your streams with that game.
Yeah, probably. You can also like just watch the cutscene version on YouTube. Like, I'm pretty sure there's available somewhere.
I think
I've
so.
been looking for you. So this is where you were.
Shulk. Apologies. Was everyone worried?
Of course.
Is it able like to
Me
play this
especially.
game just by purchasing the?
It's just
on
I've been
Nintendo,
thinking
not on the
about Fiora.
Platinum Edition. I mean.
Yeah.
And I can't help wondering.
You can buy the Nintendo
Wondering
Switch
what?
and you can buy the standard game.
saw how
That's not a
Fiora
problem.
acted.
I just wanted that.
It
thing.
was
Oh yeah. I mean,
That's
just like maybe it's special edition only
unsettling.
for like Nintendo Switch, which are
But
only
Shulk,
Platinum,
don't get me
not the
wrong.
usual.
No,
one.
you can
I'm
buy
not
the
sad.
game. It's you can buy it digitally or
Even if she
physically,
doesn't
however you want.
I'm glad to know she's alive.
Dunban.
It's special effects.
You see,
No.
Fiora was born many years
Hassan, can you
after me.
give me the art book?
And not long afterwards, we lost our father to a Mechon. It was left to me to protect and raise her, almost like a father.
I was always
So this
jealous
is the
that
reason
she
why I
had you as her
buy
brother.
these things. I wish I had a
yes.
camera right now. I could show it
You
to
and
you guys,
Fiora
but
used to be inseparable.
I didn't even open, but it looks lit.
Like you can
Wow.
just describe what you're seeing, and I'll probably bring once the cameras are attached. I'm gonna show the book to.
There is a basically
It should be you.
book with illustrations and descriptions, I
But
guess.
Ryan hangs
Guess
out
so.
with her just as
Yeah,
much as me.
with the characters.
Yeah, he does.
Wow,
Fiora doesn't
it's
like
like
him in that way.
Oh,
it took my breath away.
see.
I mean, all the
He's a
characters
nice
are
guy. Reminds me of myself when I was his
painted
age.
in different
Reckless
ways,
and
like in
hot-headed.
the way of
Probably
the,
why he's not
you know,
right for her.
construction when
Listen,
the game
Sean.
was just
Yeah,
developing.
These are concept designs for
concept
armors
designs,
and
yeah.
stuff like
Can
that. So.
never be returned.
And there's
she's
like a lot of
alive.
pictures,
It doesn't
different
matter that she's
pictures
lost
with
her memory.
different
Yeah.
costumes.
Yep.
I guess you're right.
You guys
Fiora
definitely
and I
should
have
see
spent
that
our
because
entire lives
it
together.
is so amazing.
The memory
Because
of
like
that
there's
can't
so
be
many
disappeared.
variations. Like for example, there's like
It's up to us.
well like there's
Help
What
me,
you
Sean.
can do is
Wait.
like what would
Help me
yeah
get her
there-
back.
there's
there's like
You know I will.
Okay,
wait,
let's go tell the
there
others.
is 19 pages of variations just for one character. 19 pages, guys. And like it's just for one character. It's oh my god, so
Hey, they're
beautiful.
back.
Have you gathered your thoughts?
Yes, sorry to be a nuisance.
I haven't like
Sure.
it was just in the box
All
of the
thanks to
platinum
Dumbo.
Yeah.
edition, right?
I'm
collector's
glad.
edition is what we call it.
Uh-huh.
It also has a
Collector's.
vinyl which I talked to you about
Mm.
earlier.
With the music which is there.
Yeah,
Forgive me,
all of the
His
music
Highness
that's there.
Galleon summons you.
You
Look,
think something's
there is
happened?
like in this
We won't know until we get there.
how to say like
It's concept art.
yeah concept art book. There is painting I think that is the scan of the first painting of the
Yeah, it's basically
Fiora.
it holds sketches, it holds designs for costumes, for weapons and etc. For moves like it kind of shows the movement and like how it looks, a few other things. If you actually go to the end of it, you'll
Yeah.
also see the storyboards of the.
really
Yeah, they have storyboards of the cinematics that are part of the whole thing. So
that is amazing, really.
so yeah, which is like when I love a game, I try to get it because I love art books a lot.
I mean, I think you should invite a lot of people to just see that. I mean, you know, it's the really great idea to involve people to that project.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Storyboards, wow.
That's not storyboards. Storyboards are gonna be that. These
Wait,
are
there's the
environment.
illustrations.
These
yeah.
are environment illustrations and stuff like that. So
Yeah. God, it's amazing.
yeah. So this is not 3D. These are drawn out.
I cannot talk. Wow. That is something unexplainable. You should guys see
I
that.
apologize for calling you at short
I
notice.
wish there is
It's
those
fine.
illustrations in
Is anything
internet,
wrong?
but I don't think.
It will be available
I
if you
must
Google them. You'll
apologize to you
definitely
all.
find it somewhere. So
Forgive our
yeah, but like
hubris.
some pictures like that, it is
We
like.
High Entier were arrogant
Wow.
enough to
Yeah.
idly sit behind our defenses.
I will take. Can I take a
safe in the
picture of that?
knowledge
Sure.
Meconis lies a great distance from
feel
our
free to.
land, and we were wrong. Our decision to ignore the Mekon assault on your homeland was wrong.
Your Highness, does this mean?
Yes, Shulk. We will face the dangers ahead together.
And there's the posters.
Brother,
Yep.
Which leads me to my request. After setting eyes
Weapons
on a
and
group
objects.
consisting of Homs, Nopon, and High Entier alike, I realized an allied army must be formed. I ask that you act
is
as
beautiful.
ambassadors for the assembly of this force.
Yep. This is the blade that we are holding currently,
Yeah, I see.
and that's a spoiler, so you shouldn't say.
Tell me your thoughts, Shulk.
Nothing there.
Yeah.
I need
Oh, the
time
storyboards.
before I
Yep,
make a
Even the
decision.
paper is different.
Yep.
They put the fucking storyboard in here. I believe it's not
Does
the.
Shulk not wish to aid
There is
us
no
in our mission?
all storyboards.
I do not believe that
These
to be
are
true.
the storyboards.
Then
So
why?
these are the storyboards for the cutscenes that
Ah,
happen.
cutscenes,
and
yeah.
cutscenes that happen.
Other people to consider.
You don't have storyboards for the game itself. It's I mean for certain things, but
They're all
these
in
storyboards are
Japanese.
for cutscenes.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. Also, like we'll stop streaming as soon as like all of these
That
cutscenes
wasn't
end.
like you, Shulk.
I'm sorry.
We've been
You
nearly
really
going
can
on for
talk to
2
me.
hours, and that's like a good
It's
spot.
Fiora.
So
That's
Yep.
why you're hesitating.
Yeah.
Knew it. You wouldn't think twice otherwise.
Amazing.
I just don't know.
I suggest everyone, even like, if you don't have that, just Google that.
Find her, Shulk.
Melia,
I used to believe my father did not love me. Until the day he died.
For guys who wants to Google
If you
that,
do not
that
grasp the importance
is
of loved ones
Xenoblade
until after they are gone,
Chronicles
that is simply too
Definitive
late.
Works. And there's actually like on French,
You're
I guess,
right,
or what?
Melia.
yeah.
I've made up my mind.
No, I just
I'm
have to
going to get
purchase
Fiora
these
back.
things. It's amazing. It's
Yeah,
don't
better
have
to
to do
purchase
this.
because whenever
I'll
you
go and
see
look
it
for it
in
myself.
book
The
version,
burden should be
it's
mine.
really great.
Yeah,
No.
for me, like since
I
I'm
want
part,
her back as much
since I'm
as you.
developing games, it's
Leave
kind
the
of really
ambassador
important
stuff
for
to
me
me.
to
Of
see
course,
these
of course,
things.
of course.
It's like no,
I'll
it's like
make a mess of
important
it.
to see how the designs work behind the scenes, and
Press on me.
that's
I'm
amazing.
afraid
and
that is
and
my
you know,
duty,
like
Ryan.
I'm holding
I
that
am of both
position
high Entia
that
and Hom's blood.
you know, if
I
you
am a
want to
crown
watch
princess
the
and
movie,
of mixed heritage.
come on,
Thus,
just pay for
I am
Netflix.
best suited to
Like,
carry out this
you know,
task.
like you just
That means
support
we won't.
the creators in that
Yes.
way. So
I will remain here. We must say goodbye.
because you know,
Is
at
what
that
you
point
really
when I
want?
started to create my
Yes.
movies and production
But
stuff,
promise me, when
like
you
you know,
find her, you'll come back.
the €1,000
here
budget
waiting
for
for you.
a short movie,
I don't know
it's
what to
nothing
say.
at all. Nothing.
Yeah.
Just
Thank you.
you can't do anything, even if you have free equipment or
Yeah,
everything.
like that's one of the reasons why I want to bring the game dev talks forward, because on surface it might look really easy that hey, what
It's
the hell's
probably
going
a
on.
good
I'm pretty
idea
sure
if
no
I
one
go and tell
underestimates it
Callian
that
myself.
that
I
much.
am
It's
sure
just
he
that
already understands.
just going in a bit deeper is
Besides,
gonna give you an
it's
insight on
likely
how
that the
much hard
ministers are
work gets
harassing
put
him
in
at this
there.
present moment.
Yeah, and you
We
know,
should spare him
uh,
any further inconvenience.
like maybe
Then
months ago, I have seen
This
in
is
YouTube
goodbye.
a
Yes.
video about
Come back as
all
soon as you can.
hacked
You're in
games,
great need
like
for
which are
help.
free,
Got it.
but how developers was tricking the hacked games. Like in some games there was, you know, kind of scripts. The game understand that it's hacked and like the
Yep.
user is using
Yeah,
it for
so
free.
I can give you an example of such a game. If you guys know about Game Dev Tycoon,
Yeah, of course.
so if you've played that, if you get the
Why are
pirate,
you
like
still here?
what devs did was they
Listen,
basically did get
I'll
the
keep an
pirated
eye on
version out
Shulk for
themselves,
you.
as far as I remember.
Whatever
And
you
in the
mean.
pirated version, what
It's a
happens
risky
is that after a
strategy,
certain time,
letting
after your
Shulk go
industry
off and just hoping
grows
he'll come
to a
back
certain
here.
level,
Shulk and I are
you your games start getting
Yeah,
pirated
yeah.
because
But
you
remember,
pirated the
the
version of
longer
the
he's
game.
away, the more chances
And
Phoenix
eventually
fade.
you end up starting to lose money,
Once
so
we
much money
find
that
this
you're
Fiora,
Yeah.
I
you
will
bankrupt.
personally whisk him back here in
Yeah.
a heartbeat.
I remember that.
Don't give up.
It was actually an amazing time.
Oh,
I would actually, you know, I would
Great.
install that game and play
Don't
a
worry,
game.
Melia. I'm
Yeah.
on
Amazing
your
game.
side.
Let's
I know
see.
that there's like some other tycoon games like YouTuber Tycoon,
Brother?
or Streamer Tycoon. I don't know.
I haven't
like-
really played a lot of others. I just enjoyed the
Yeah,
Game
yeah,
Dev
yeah.
Tycoon quite a bit because I was playing it with Hassan.
Just on your way out, I see.
I didn't
Amazing
even
game.
play it
It's
myself.
not
I was
what-
just sitting with Hassan and I was like,
I'm
hey,
sorry, Your
make
Highness.
this. So
Yeah, it's
About your
amazing.
offer, we must humbly decline.
I see. Very well. Let us hope my sister does not shed too many tears.
I stay because I must, brother.
There's 2 Melias.
Rhyme wrong. This Melly smell different.
Yes.
Of course.
We
there
need
is.
Melia to learn more of the lands of Bionis, but she is still bound to handle public matters. Hence, another Melia.
Callian.
Your Highness, Crown Princess, as your humble subject, I formally request the following.
Speak.
I request that you accompany Shulk in his quest to find the Mechon that attacked Alcamoth.
Are you sure?
Shulk, I am aware of everything. Go forth and follow your heart. There will come a day when we need you, but it is not today.
Your Highness, that means a lot to me.
That is one cool prince.
If only someone had his sensitivity.
Sensitivity? Well, I'm sensitive.
The jury's out on that one. That's a relief.
We have recently received a report that the silver-faced Mekon fled to Galahad Fortress, the Mekon stronghold at Sword Valley. It will be a treacherous path. My sister is in your hands.
Thank you, Callian. I will keep her safe.
Regent, I accept your request. I will return victorious with Shulk.
I am most pleased.
Leaving without me?
We can do 15 more minutes.
Do you
up to
want to
2
come?
hours, right?
Yeah.
To reach Galahad
We'll be done with the
Fortress, you
cutscenes
will
at
need
that
to
point,
travel through
so I'll
Valak
just like go
Mountain
back to
on
the
right arm of the
title
Bionis.
screen and just
The snow-covered
have
mountains
nice.
are fraught with danger.
Oh gosh, you had
Those
3
unfamiliar
hours
to
in a
them risk
row.
never coming
Oh,
back.
actually, there's a
Of course you would be familiar
stream
with
which
that
lasted
region.
more than 4 hours.
4 hours, I see. Damn it, 4 hours,
Then there's
20
no
minutes.
point
Oh
in
no, I
wasting
was dead in the last hour, so like
Leave the Allied force to me. I am not known for my diplomacy, but call it pride. I shall succeed.
We'll join you as soon as we can.
Oh,
I
second
look forward
7.
to the day. Heroes of Bionis, make us proud.
You see? Now we're getting some respect.
We're back to this again, are we?
See you soon, Callian.
Okay, I think we are reaching the reaching the end of the stream. I'll just move for a bit, talk about some certain things. Like I'm gonna basically rewind back to where we started out from, right?
Yep.
So as I've said, I started playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 weeks ago, and I thought it wouldn't be as long a game as it is. Right now I'm 35 plus hours in the game. I might have reached the sort of center point, maybe. I don't know, because this is like the first time I'm playing it.
Are you able to see the stats?
Not
after?
really. I just see the number of hours I've played, and that's it. So the reason I'm playing this game is just to get used to the stream, just to get a few people on and talk about random topics. But ultimately, this is gonna more build up to a very game dev oriented streams where I bring in people from the industry, like different professional from different sides, showing different sorts of content.
By the way, keep continue. I'm
We will
sorry.
need to traverse Sword
Yeah,
Valley
like
if we wish
today
to reach Galahad
Artem joined
Fortress.
me. He's a sound
If Colony
engineer.
6 were in better
While
shape,
studying,
we could have taken a
he's
pot
studying
from there.
films in
are we getting
BFM
there?
from in
We will
Talent.
Baltic
take the
Film
Oh, yeah.
path
Media
down from the
Communication
Bionis
School.
right arm.
Well, what I
Sword
wanted to
Valley
tell
is
you,
where the arm
we
meets
had
the
the
Mekonist sword.
opportunity this semester to
that's our
create
route.
the computer
As I
game.
said earlier,
Oh,
And
it is a
we
snow-covered
had a
mountain
collaboration
range,
between
and you
technical
should expect
department,
a
I mean
tough
the guys
climb.
who is writing the codes and
Are we all
developing the
ready?
games,
mm-hmm.
and between the cross media
Ready
guys
as
who
we'll
are
ever be.
writing the stories,
Right.
like making the plot and everything, like idea. So
First, we will head
well,
through Machna Forest.
unfortunately,
This
this year
short-range pod will be
collaboration
our
wasn't that
transport.
good because not a lot of technicians
All
came to
aboard,
that course,
people.
but still we were able to create the game. We had team of 2 guys, me and my friend, my classmate. He's really great at creating. I will say honestly, I didn't pretty much do anything on the creation side because I don't know anything about that. But I hopefully I will do something with that.
Yes?
Maybe there will be a part where I can really be interested in that and I can catch something that I missed from the course, but still the game was about how to say properly, addicted to the drugs ship, which is passing the levels, and she is using the methadone to not to die because
Mhm.
she's addicted to that. And if she's overusing it, overdosing, then she dies. If she's not getting it,
Yeah.
she as well dies. So well,
Yeah.
it was a simple game. Just jump around and find that methadone. But still, it was amazing experience. So that's the pretty much about the cross media and what I'm studying. That there are a lot of people with whom you can collaborate, and that's why I'm in today's stream, because first of all, Suhaib is my friend, and we have met 2 years ago when we came to Tallinn. Pretty much good guy, and then I found
much good guy.
yeah, pretty much good guy. I mean, he's great guy. Seriously,
I'm sorry.
I'm just provocating the chat to write something, maybe Mao or something. I mean, he's a really great guy, and I suggest you to watch him with other people. Maybe I could once turn back and we can play something else with him, or maybe we can continue those episodes. Why not?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm talking about collaboration. That I wish you a lot of people who can really give more interesting information about developments of like different projects.
Yeah.
And I know that you are really interested in cooperation between different talented. I'm not saying about myself, but I'm
You're
saying that
pretty talented.
you're searching for those creative people. That's what I want to say. That around and can help you with the future projects. We are not going to spoil anything, but
Yeah, no, definitely. Like I said, we do have something that's coming up soon, so but yeah, anyways, continue.
So I wish you a lot of those people with whom you can cooperate and collaborate. So thank you really for today. I'm like, first of all, I like the game. I didn't think that it will make something. It will like leave some emotional effect on me. It's really interesting games, and I really want to rewatch all your series on YouTube about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for that talk. I was really impressed by your gameplay. Once again.
Oh,
I just don't know what to say because we were all day talking. We met like at the morning. How to say in the morning in.
Yeah. So basically, like, so if you're in Tallinn for one, we have 3 events upcoming soon. It's the marketing night where we are with Mobrick, where we are gonna play some Nintendo games and we are gonna have a Mario Kart tournament. So you can come in on that. We have a tabletop role-playing games day on coming Saturday, which is 11th of July 2020.
Yep.
If you're watching later on, we'll probably still be doing them. And on the 12th of July 2020, we have board games day. So it's gonna be a full weekend of gaming.
Yeah, I will try to definitely come, and I'm suggesting to dear viewers who is by chance in Tallinn, come please, because it's something that really greatly can make you relaxed and create more experience and emotions.
Yeah.
So
and
come.
Other than that, like what we're trying to do is basically build up communities, and we're doing these events back in Pakistan as well. So once like coronavirus kind of I shouldn't have said the word, but anyways, once the thing kind of goes down, the epidemic goes down, we are gonna resume the events there as well. Currently, we are trying to collaborate with our partners, Mobrick and Gamer Guild, to set up these events. We are gonna be bringing more content, and at the end of this month, we are gonna have a very different sort of stream. That stream is kind of a milestone for us, that we finally got the equipment, we finally got the people to be able to do more than what we are doing right now. So it's gonna be a Q&A session of sort, and we are gonna be talking to our partners. Yes. So yeah, that's gonna be a very crazy milestone. Like it's been 6 years since we started the whole thing, and we are finally doing that bit that we wanted
Yeah, guys,
to do.
I have been like drifted in this story today, and I will say it's really interesting, and it's really like worth your attention for that.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, I think I interrupted the cutscene a bit too much. So.
I know you.
But yeah.
Of course, I remember you. You're Dunburn's little sister.
Well.
Again, pretty.
Cutscene.
Oh, the space.
I could go for a hot cup of Dixon's home brew right about now. We're not built for this cold.
It is to be expected. This climate is as different to your home as it gets. It only snows this high up on the Bionis.
Ricky hate cold.
This can't be nice for Ricky. He's from Matna.
A little further down is Sword Valley, right?
Yes, but before then I must show you something.
Me?
You, Shulk. Do you not see? That tall formation that looks like a tower? Ruins, to be precise.
Ricky see it? Bigger than Big Tree in Village.
We can rest there. I'll explain everything then.
Amazing time for a cut.
Yeah. So I
We are
am
going to
gonna
wrap it up.
save this here. Okay. And we are gonna pause this because this was a goddamn long
Yeah.
cutscene, and I do not want to go through this
We're
again.
gonna wrap it up.
But yeah, guys, before we leave, Artyom, thank you for joining in.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
I'm like, first of all, it's my first stream. That's why maybe I'm not comfortable with answering and telling something. But I'm really excited because I wanted all my life to do something kind of that.
Yeah, I'm glad
And,
you were able to do it finally.
Thank you for viewers to view that process, because I'm impressed with all this organization. I'm impressed that you invited me, and I'm really thankful to you to
That's
give
what
me a
we
chance.
do.
Yeah.
It's kind of like if someone wants to come in on stream and stuff like that, we are always welcoming them. So soon we'll probably also have Discord integrated to the whole setup. So if you are interested in jumping in, you can always just leave a message and we'll keep you in mind. If you want to talk about something specific on stream, you want to bring something in, it doesn't necessarily have to be of the game dev industry. That's my job to connect it back to the whole thing. So you can always bring any sort of topic that you want. So yeah, that's the whole point of the stream. So we are keeping it open to many things, and then we try to learn from it and see where we can take that.
Yeah, and hopefully, maybe after next week we can organize something as a DJ set. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I mean that's your thing, man. If you want to do it, we'll get it done.
Yeah, and I hope we will later on make some podcasts and speak more. So.
Oh, I'm just hoping that you're gonna start up your own thing at the end. So like
yeah, by the
that's
help of yours.
Yeah, of course. I'll help out. That's the thing. Like, I'm always like, hey, if anyone wants to set up their own streams and things like that, and they want just some help out with what kind of setups we have, me and Hassan both have been trying this thing for the last 4 years. So we've tried out many different setups.
Yeah, these guys know what they're doing.
And
so
even like the limitation has been financial and kind of thing, but like you can pretty much achieve this. There's always a way to do a thing in a good way. Like if you go to the Rundown Universe's starting streams, which have been of the fighting games, you'll probably not hear the commentary at all. You'll have to boost it up, and it's still going to be difficult. So we've reached this point, and if someone needs help with setting up something around there, it's not really a problem. We're just like a message away. So help yourself.
Yep. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, and just to close off again, we are trying to do this thing. So if you found this interesting, and if you find the idea interesting as to what we are doing in future, please follow us on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and we will keep things updated. If you have suggestions, if you have queries, if you have criticism, feel free to leave them either in the DMs or on the post on Facebook and anywhere.
I think it's really nice format to talk about everything in a stream and get to know more people. So yeah, I think if you really like that, please share, because for you it's just 2 buttons.
Yeah.
For us, it's like whole universe.
Yeah. Also, hey, new guys who just probably jumped in. We are ending up the stream, but thank you for joining. We will be back again soon. And till next time, peace out.
Thank you guys. Have a nice evening or day or morning.